Hello summoners, welcome to MainDeck Masters. My name is Jacob, and today we got some really cool reveals for set 5. We got spoiled on quite a few cards, plus we got not only card reveals for the set, we got tournament pack reveals, we got event pack reveals, we got online summoner duels card reveals. We got so much stuff today. It's amazing, and we're going to go over all of that. Today it is Friday, July 21st, 2024. This is the very first wave of reveals for set 5, and I was able to look at a few of them, but I had to work, and as soon as I came home, I'm like, let's do this video. So we're going to go through them, and I'm going to react to them with basically no knowledge on what most of these cards are going to be doing. I just know we've got dual color cards, we've got Chain, we've got Astral. Let's get into it. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Let's do this. Let's start right here. I'm in the Battle Spirits Tensei Discord in the Saga game news and, going through all of this. So our first one is going to be Grave Megalo. It's a 5 cost with 2 red, 2 purple reduction. Down here in the bottom right, you can see that it is both a red and a purple symbol, a single symbol, and it is a red and purple card. So this counts as red and purple reduction, but 1 reduction for either of them. The Pterosaur and an Undead, which is pretty dope. It's an Undead Pterosaur. Look at that art. That's awesome. Level 1, 2, and 3. When summoned, select one of your opponent's spirits, remove all but 1 core from it, and place them into their reserve. And then at level 2 and 3, when it attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits with 3,000 or fewer BP and destroy it. So it comes down, it puts anything to level 1, and then it can destroy that spirit when it attacks if that spirit's BP is low enough to be destroyed at level 1 or something else. Plus, removing all but 1 core makes it very easy to get that last core off of that spirit. It's really dope. It comes down for as little as 1, and just combining the purple and the red effect together, I think is really cool. Love the art. Great start here. Will this be played? Who knows? Way too early to see, but that's a great mix of what red does and what purple does together, and I hope to see more of that in the set. Our next one is going to be Grim Gambler. It's a 4 cost with 2 purple, 2 yellow, so it can come out for free. It is an undead. It only has a purple symbol, but it is a purple and yellow card. So this only counts as purple reduction. However, it is a purple and a yellow card. So during either attack step, it has a mortal, 2 or 6. So that works with like the yellow 2-drop stuff. It works with, purple stuff with being 6. So like Black Lance and Baculus and stuff like that. So that's actually pretty dope. It actually has a nice combo with, Cyclo Winder, who is a immortal 1 or 4. So you can chain those two together. So it's a decent immortal target. It's not great stats, but it can come out for free, and it does gain blessed at level 2. You gotta put 5 cores on it to, get it to level to give it blessed. I mean, sick card, love the rings and everything. Playable, don't know about that, but you know what? It does purple things and it does yellow things. So, very simple. Hey, purple immortal. Hey, yellow blessed. Let's put it together in a card. Our next one is going to be Silver Angel Magica Machina. And it's a 6 cost with 2 yellow and 2 white. It's an angel and an android. It has a single yellow and white symbol. It's a single yellow-white symbol, a yellow-white spirit. Level 1, 2, and 3, when summoned, select a magic card with 2 or more colors from your trash and return it to your hand. So that could be pretty dope. And then when destroyed, reduce the PP of all of your opponent's spirits by 2,000. Not a single one, but all of your opponent's spirits by 2,000. So it's a pretty good board wipe alongside maybe Exhaust Nexus or something else that we're going to see. Plus, look, it's got the Angel on one side and Android on the other side. Like, perfect. Like, such a good... the art has been sick. The art has been amazing. And I like the fact that it can bring a magic card back from your hand and reduce the PP of everything. Our next one is going to be Sacred Tree Priestess Azuma. It's a 6 cost with 2 white, 2 green. It's a Leaf Kindred and a Mecha, so you can ramp onto it with Lucerium, which is cool, and it's a Mecha. It has a single white-green symbol. It's a white-green spirit. Level 2 and 3 during your attack step. At the start of the step, if you control no token spirits, you may summon one of your Mecha Leaf Kindred tokens. That is a white-green Mecha Leaf Kindred tokens with 2,000 BP with a white-green reduction on it. And then at level 3, when it attacks, you may destroy one of your token spirits. If you do, this spirit gains 1 additional green symbol during this battle. So during your attack step at the start, you create something, you create a token, then when it attacks, it kills it to swing for 2, which is honestly awesome. That's, I mean, like, here's two symbol attack coming in for a 6 drop that has 4 total reduction. Pretty dope. So we do have an Otter. Waterfront Assassin is a Ot. It's a 5 drop with 2 green and 1 blue. It's a Blade Beast. It's only got a green symbol, so it only counts for green reduction, but it is a green and a blue spirit down here in the bottom, as you can see, with the green/blue. It has Swift. When summoned, if it's your opponent's turn, select one of your nexuses, place a core from the void onto it, and refresh it. So we've got some core or some nexus ramp here, and then it has chain blue. If you have a blue symbol, you treat that nexus as if it is a golem spirit with 5,000 BP during this turn. So you put a core onto one of your nexus, refresh it, and then it becomes a golem spirit with 5,000 BP that could block. Now I have gotten a confirmation from some judges that if you turn a nexus into a spirit and it gets destroyed, it dies, as if a spirit would die, goes to the trash. So you turn your nexus into a golem spirit. If it dies through battle or through some sort of destruction effect or BP reduction, it goes to the trash. However, if it gets its cores removed, that nexus is level 1 with 0 cores. It's still there. It does not require the core on it, because nexuses require 0 cores to be level 1. So that's cool. They can't kill it through core reduction, but through like destruction effects or BP reduction, they can kill it. I'm hoping we get to see some nexuses with some really cool when destroyed effects that will work with something like Waterfront Assassin Exo Ot. So you bring it onto these, flash it in, you bring it onto the field, you chain and turn one of your nexuses into a golem spirit. You get it killed, and then it has some sort of effect when it dies that's going to be really cool. Either way, this card comes out and creates, it's 2 for 1, which 2 for 1 is always dope. Our next spirit is going to be Mountain Giant Shisha Giganto, or Shisha Giganto. It's an 8 cost with 3 blue, 3 red reduction. It's a war god. It has a blue symbol and a red symbol, and it's a blue and red spirit. So 1 reduction for each blue and red. During your turn, when this card is discarded from your hand, select one of your spirits with 2 or more colors and place a core from the void onto it. So if you like ditch it off of a strong draw, you ramp, which is actually pretty dope. Now it has Ascend cost 4, so that's a pretty easy Ascend cost. It has a decent stat line, 6 for 1, 8 for 2, 12 for 5. So just 2 cores makes an 8 cost, or makes an 8k. And then at level 2 and 3, when the spirit attacks, during this turn, when your opponent uses a magic card from their hand, they must pay 3 cores as an additional cost. Holy crap. This thing can come down for 2 on Ascend 4, swing for 2 damage, only need 2 cores when it attacks, and tax your opponent for 3 additional cores to Dream Bomb it, or Deadly Balance it, or what have you. That's taxing. That is really good for like a War God style deck. I really like a red-blue War God style, not even Crush, just War God style beatdown deck. That's really cool. That tax effect is devastating, honestly, and it can come down for super cheap. So this card comes out for cheap, has that level 2 ability for cheap, and taxes your opponent. Really excited about this card. Our next one is a single color spirit. It's Raptor Ether. It's a 3 cost with 2 red reduction. It's a Skybinder and a Pterosaur. So the Skybinders are, I guess, the new big bads from set 5 from the Inverted Sky. And then at level 3, it gains Astral. So you need to put 5 cores on it to give it Astral, and Astral can only be blocked by other spirits with Astral. Think of it as like flying in Magic the Gathering. Will this be played? 5 cores for a 6k with Astral seems like a big ask. I don't think so, but I mean, it's there. Our next one is Cheshire Soul. James is going to love this card. It's a 2 cost, 1 yellow reduction, yellow spirit. It's a Skybinder and an Otherlander. And then at level 1 and 2 and 3, during your opponent's turn, it gains Astral. So during your opponent's turn, this card can just be like, okay, well, I'm able to block you. So if we get some cool effects during your opponent's turn that allow you to get this out of trash or something, or summon it, because I know yellow, purple, or purple to yellow is a thing, and purple does reanimate stuff. So if you can call this out in like some sort of reanimate style, with some of the new abilities or magics or something like that. You can just be like, okay, I'm going to summon this out of my trash. It has Astral. I'm going to block your Astral, which is really cool. Though it's only during an opponent's turn, but I think a 2 cost with Astral at level 1, 2, and 3 would be very annoying. So having this during your opponent's turn is pretty cool. I think it's pretty balanced. I like it. And it's, a Cheshire Soul. Like, James, I already know you love this card. All right, our next one is going to be Cosmic Color. It's a blue spirit, 4 cost, 3 blue reduction. It's a Skybinder and an Aberration. Is it going to be good? Can this go in Hydra? Let's see. At level 1, 2, and 3, when it attacks, it has Crush +1. Let's see. At level 2 and 3, during your turn, when a magic card is discarded from your opponent's deck, select one of your Skybinder spirits, treat it as its highest level during this turn. Now, it doesn't say one of your other Skybinder spirits. It can select itself. So you can put 4 cores on it, swing, mill them for 3. If you mill a magic card, make it level 3, and it gains Astral. This could be playable. I could see this being playable. Crush +1, it mills, can become its highest level, and it has Astral. It's a Skybinder and an Aberration, so you can ramp it off of, Labyrinth, just for it coming down. It can come down for as cheap as 1. Ooh, this card's scary. All right, that's all of our, that's the reveals for some of our, like, effect spirits for set 5. Our next reveals are going to be Tournament Pack Volume 5. These are going to be our promos that we're going to be getting from playing in locals and stuff like that. And hopefully locals will be much more healthy by the time set 5 comes around. We can all pray. Let's try to get those locals going, people. All right, so our first from the Tournament Pack Volume 5 is Drago Claw. It's a 5 cost, 3 reduction, red spirit, 3 red reduction. It's a Skybinder and a Dragonoid. At level 1, 2, and 3, if you only have 2 or fewer spirits on your field, treat the spirit as level 3. So, interesting. Got that a Dino Man effect. And then level 3, during your turn, it has Astral. This can easily come down as an Astral spirit, only having 2 or fewer spirits on your field. So that can be scary. I could see this being played, honestly. Like, just be like, blam, Astral. Or, oh, you killed my other spirit, now this has Astral. So, interesting. But it is only during your turn that it has Astral. Our next one is going to be, open up, Venom Raptor. It's a red-purple, 4 cost, 2 red, 1 purple Pterosaur. Has, a red-purple symbol here. And then level 1 and 2, during your attack step, when this spirit or one of your red or purple spirits with a soul core on it attacks, you may select one of your opponent's spirits that cost 7 or fewer. The selected spirit cannot block during this battle. This effect does not duplicate. Okay, so it's the same thing as 13th Angel, only 1. This can only happen for 1. Only 1 at a time. That's actually interesting. It's a level 1 ability, and anything that swings with the soul core on it, an opponent's spirit that costs 7 or fewer can't block. Unblockable is always good, on top of Astral Unblockable and other stuff. Does this seem like a red-purple card? In a second, gotta take a drink. This seems more like a purple-yellow style card, maybe. But it being a Pterosaur, stopping one of your opponent's spirits from blocking is interesting. Definitely an interesting card. Let's keep our eye out on this one. Our next one is going to be a purple, 4 cost, 2 purple reduction. Crestcaster Uwabami no Tsukasa. I'm sorry if I butchered that. It's a Skybinder and a Serpent. Interesting. It has, 1 symbol, 1 purple symbol. At level 2, 1 or 2, if one of your spirits has been destroyed this turn, this spirit gains Astral during this turn. That's so easy to turn on in purple. Holy crap. And for 3 cores, it's a 4K, so it like straight up doesn't die to Burning Force. Wow. And it's a Serpent, so it works in the Serpent deck. Swing with this, Deadly Balance or Doubly Deadly something else. Now this gains Astral. That's gross. That is gross. And that art is not gross. Wood. All right. So our next one is going to be Death Swordfighter Dullabone. It's a 5 cost, 2 purple, 1 yellow reduction undead with a single purple symbol. It has Curse. Okay. At level 2 and 3, when the spirit attacks, Select one of your opponent's exhausted spirits, remove a core from it, and place it into your opponent's reserve, okay? Chain yellow. Select a spirit card that costs 2 from your trash and summon it without paying its cost. Interesting. So remove a core from an opponent's spirit, has curse, reanimate a 2 or less, all on attack. It can come out for 2, and it does all of this for 3 cores. All right, now. Okay, not Astral, but it has Curse, and Curse is pretty dang good. This could be really good in like a Maduke style deck, maybe, if Maduke can still be relevant here in set 5, because, Curse, Blood Curse, you can bring it back up, swing again, summon something else. You can get like a Shaz Snake out of that, or, maybe a Camelot Knight, or anything like that. So definitely an interesting card. Our next one is going to be Pegasus Angel. It's a 5-cost 2 reduction Skybinder Angel. A yellow spirit with 1 yellow symbol. When summoned, select one of your opponent's spirits, reduce its BP by 3,000 during this turn. Nothing too crazy there. And level 3, for 3 cores, that has Astral. So is that good enough to have it be played? We'll have to see. But, come out for 3, put 3 on it to have Astral, and reduce something by 3,000. It could be good enough, but will it? Probably not. We'll have to see. Our next one is a yellow-white Missile Squirrel. Hell yeah, brother. A 3-cost, 1 yellow, 1 white reduction Machine Beast. It has a single yellow-white symbol. Level 2 and 3, which is very easy to attain. During your turn, when you use a white magic card from your hand, select one of your opponent's spirits after the magic effect resolves, reduce the spirit's BP by 2,000 during this turn. That could work in some sort of like Luster combo with Michaela. No, I'm not coping, but like Key of Intrusion, now that's minus 10k, that kills a level 2 Hydra. We'll have to see if this is playable, but it's definitely an interesting effect that we'll have to see more of the magics and stuff, and see if they're good enough. Like, if this is good enough to run alongside them, we'll have to see. But, I mean, with multiple of this on the field, you can reduce by a lot more. So we'll have to think about it. We will definitely have to consider this card. Our next one is Killer Machine Half. It's half of a Killer Machine. It's a Skybinder mecha. See, half of it is Skybinder, half of it is mecha. It's a 5-cost 2 white reduction, white symbol with a single white spirit with a single white symbol. At level 1 and 2 during either attack step. When one of your opponent's spirits is returned to their hand or their deck, this spirit gains Astral. Okay, pretty easy. And it has armor white, green, blue. Those are pretty decent armors. Like, it can't be bounced except by Avalanche, so that's disgusting. It can't be Thorn Prisoned or Needle Shotted or Sothaved or Gale Down. And it can't be Flood Streamed. It can't be... That's actually pretty good. It can't be Flood Streamed. It can't be selected by Hydra's effect. It can't... Those are really good. And it can gain Astral on either attack step. Very interesting. Very interesting card. Look out for this one. Our next one is going to be Winterfey Budmium. It is a 4-cost, 1 white, 1 green reduction. Leaf Kindred. More Lucerium support. Excellent. Great art. It has a single white-green symbol and is a white-green spirit. When summoned, summon one of your Mecha Leaf Kindred tokens. And then when destroyed, select one of your token spirits and place from the core a core from the void onto it. Is that worth it in the 4-drop slot? Probably not. Really good art, bad effect on it. Depending on what we can do with these Mecha Leaf Kindred tokens, this could be useful, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. Our next card is going to be Blade Wolf Gray. It is a 4-cost 2 green reduction, a Skybinder Blade Beast, green spirit. It has Astral during your opponent's turn, and then at level 2 during your turn, when one of your Skybinder spirits is blocked, select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. That includes itself. So it's kind of pseudo Gale. So when it attacks, if they block, they have to exhaust something else. You exhaust something else. When something else attacks and it's blocked, that's a decent effect. And gaining Astral during your opponent's turn could be pretty useful. Because, with Astral swinging at Astral, you're going to need Astral during your opponent's turn. Say Astral 15 times fast. Our last one from this bulk here is going to be Water Bug Beetlegrass. Is a 4-cost, 1 green, 1 blue reduction insectoid. A single green symbol is a green-blue spirit. When summoned, select one of your opponent's spirits that cost 5 or more and exhaust it. And then it has Chain Blue. The spirit exhausted by this effect will not refresh during your opponent's next refresh step. That's pretty good. 5 or more. Like, select your big boy and exhaust it. And it does not have to be a, look at this, one of your opponent's spirits, not one of their refresh spirits, one of their spirits. So you can choose an already exhausted spirit to chain the non-refresh if you need to. So that's actually pretty interesting. A bad stat line, but we're not playing this for its stat line. We're playing it for that effect, and that's a decent effect, honestly. So we'll definitely be looking out for this spirit here. And that's all of the first wave of the tournament pack. That's 10 cards from the tournament pack. We have some new art. Now we have Event Pack 2024 Volume 2. So this is going to be from like tournament, like larger tournaments and stuff, I do believe, the Event Pack. So let's check this out. So our first one is going to be Calamity Magnetar Dragon. It's an 8-cost, 4 red reduction Star Dragon. It has level 1, 2, and 3 Flash. You may place all cores from one of your Star Dragon spirits onto this spirit to refresh this spirit. That's interesting. And then at level 3, when this spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits with 5,000 or fewer BP and destroy it. So you can just like remove all the cores from something, refresh the spirit, attack and defense. 1 symbol though, so, but look at that art. So interesting, definitely an interesting card here. Our next one is going to be Crimson Knight. It's a 3-cost, a 1 red, 1 purple reduction Emperor Beast Shadow. It has a a single red purple symbol. It is a red purple spirit. It has Curse, and at level 2 it has Confront. Curse Confront. Oh my god, Curse Confront. Zach, Curse Confront. Force you to block in 1 single spirit. Maduka on the board, Blood Curse. Oh yeah. That's all I have to say. Holy crap. All right, so our next one is going to be Mezu Demon. It's a 3-cost, 1 purple, 1 yellow reduction Familiar. Single purple symbol. It is a purple spirit. When destroyed, level 1 and 2, select one of your opponent's exhausted spirits, remove a core from it, and place it into their reserve. And then chain yellow, you may select a spirit card from your trash that costs 2 and summon it. Cost 2 and summon it. You do have to pay for this one. Interesting card. We'll have to see. It's a common. These are more BSS05 reveals. These are just event pack cards. So we'll have to see about this one. Our next one is Dark Demo Bones. It's a 2-cost, 1 purple, 1 yellow Demo Bones upgrade. Our next one is going to be Cat Ether. It's a 3-cost, 1 yellow reduction Skybinder Fable Beast, yellow spirit with a single yellow symbol. A level 1, 2, and 3. When summoned, select one of your other spirits with 1 symbol. It gains Astral during this turn. It's a 3-cost. I wish this was a 2-cost because you could summon it off of like reanimate effects to give something astral. Maybe that's why they didn't make it a 2-cost, but interesting card. Giving just anything astral is definitely something to look out for. Our next one, Sage Pintan. 3-cost, 2 yellow reduction Lyric Bird Wanderfey. Single yellow reduction, yellow spirit. During either attack step, when one of your opponent's spirits is destroyed via reducing its BP to 0, you may summon this spirit card from your trash exhausted without paying its cost. So it just comes out by itself. It's like magic teleport onto the board, immortal style, via BP reduction. The fact that it comes out exhausted is a little annoying, but it does create another symbol on the field. Is that worth playing? Why could you not come out refreshed? Why not just let it come out refreshed? I guess because, like, you could have multiple in the trash. I guess if you have multiple in the trash, you can bring out, like, 4 Sage Pintans. But, like, you could make it come out refreshed and just make it not duplicate. I think would be better, but also just going like, here's 3 Sage Pentans on my field for next turn. We'll have to see. I guess you could also do some sort of like refresh ability on it. Oh, I'm speculating a little too much here, but I mean, it's Pentan. Our next one is Windigloom. Is a 4-cost 2 yellow 1 white reduction Fabled Beast. It has a single yellow-white symbol, and it is a yellow-white spirit. This is our first X rare reveal, I think, going through this. I think this is the first X rare reveal. Okay. At level 1, 2, and 3, while the spirit attacks, when you spend a soul core as part of a magic card's cost while using it from your hand, draw a card after the effect resolves. Okay. So we get drawing for using the soul core. That's interesting. At level 2 and 3 during either attack step, the first time you use a white magic card from your hand this turn, after the effect resolve, select one of your opponent's spirits that cost 6 or more and return it to their hand. That is disgusting. Just as soon as the effect resolve, use a white magic card, it resolves, bounce something, pay the soul core with it, it resolves, draw a card, and then it gains luster. So, like, that's interesting. This is going to be a gross card, I think. I think this is a gross card. You can give it Astral, I think. You can give it Astral with the Cat Ether. Luster, you can't Luster regain it, but there's going to be some crazy shit going on with this card. I already know it. And it's a Fabled Beast. Oh my god, you can just make it unblock. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, so we got Hyperdimensional Diva Valkyrie Lyra. This is the other Valkyrie that we see in Valkyrie Callista, so we actually have a name for her. She's a 3-cost 1 white reduction Ice Princess, 1 white symbol. It's a white spirit. Armor purple green, a decent armor type. And at level 2 and 3, during opponent's attack step, your Ice Princess spirits with a soul core on them can block while exhausted. That's interesting. What kind of really good Ice Princess? We have Callista. We've got Brigid. We've got Scotty. We might see more Ice Princesses in this set. We'll have to see if this ends up being a good card or if it's just fodder, unfortunately. The next one is going to be Green Bot. He's got the green, baby. It's a 4-cost 1 white 1 green reduction mecha. It has a single white symbol, though it is a white-green spirit. During opponent's turn, if this spirit has a soul core on it, when one of your white or green non-token spirits is destroyed by your opponent, you may summon one of your Mecha Leaf Kindred tokens. Okay, so that's not once per turn. And then, like, you get your stuff killed over and over again, summon more tokens, and then your turn starts, you have a bunch of reduction on your field. Okay, I can see this. I can see this. We'll have to see. 1 core and 2 core, so we'll have to see about this one. But, I mean, look at this boy. He's just a vibe. He's just tending to his plants. He's just hanging out. Our next one is going to be Forest Golem. This is an 8-cost, 3 green, 3 blue reduction plant folk golem. It has a green symbol and a blue symbol. It is a green-blue spirit. Ascend costs 4 or more. Still Ascend stuff. Ascend 4 is not hard to do. Level 1, 2, and 3 while it attacks Gale 3. Oh my god. Holy crap. Wait. Hold on. So, Gale Hydra, my Gale Hydra deck gets a Plant Folk Golem green-blue Gale 3 spirit that I can ramp, turn my Highlands into Golem token. Oh, level 2 and 3 when it attacks or blocks. Select any number of your nexuses with cores on them. Treat them as if they are also Golem spirits with 5,000 BP during this turn. Holy crap. Gale 3, Highlands. There's going to be some shit with this card going on. Absolutely. Very cool. Very cool. I love it. Our next one is going to be Aberrant Sea Beast Sea Polyp. It's a 6-cost 3 blue reduction aberration with raid 1 at level 2 and 3. It's an aberration to raid some more. Our next one is going to be Clionetta. It's a 4-cost 1 blue 1 red reduction sea phase Angel, interesting. Level 1, 2, and 3, when summoned, if you spend a soul core as part of its summoning cost, you may destroy one of your nexuses to draw 2 cards. More card draw with blue. It's a blue angel with sea. Interesting. More nexus. We could use good nexus destruction. We summon this, kill an enchained arena, ramp a core, draw 2 cards. Maybe some really good Wind Destroy Nexus stuff as well, like I said earlier. We'll have to see. This has potential. This card has potential for draw effects. And that is it for the event pack cards. Our next one is the Grand Tour Top 32 card. Like, I guess if you make Top 32 during the Grand Tour, you get this. It's white out. It's a 4 cost, 2 white, 1 yellow reduction white spell. Flash, select one of your opponent's spirits that cost 4 or fewer and return it to their hand. Chain yellow, draw a card. Bounce a 4 or less, draw a card, can cost as little as 1. That's pretty good. That's a good magic there. We've been asking for stronger magics, and that's good. And you may say, oh, well, bouncing a 4 or fewer may not be good. We just saw Wind of Gloom. You know, so like bouncing a 4, you can give stuff that's 4 or fewer. Astral. So like bouncing something that's 4 or fewer is not terrible. You also get to draw a card on the chain. Also, you could use it in Luster because Wind of Gloom is it like a Luster card and just keep chaining. Like interesting card. Really sick art too. Love the full art and everything here. All right. So our final BSS05 cards are just a bunch of vanillas. I'm not going over these cards. We're absolutely not doing this, but we get a bunch of like dual color vanillas and everything, but just a whole slew. Here's all the vanillas out of the way. Thank you, Bandai, for just trashing them all out of the way for us so we can get into the actually juicy stuff instead of having to look through 7 days of vanilla reveals. Good job. And our last one is participation cards for the summoner duels plus the top 2 card. So our 2 participation cards for doing the online summoner duels. Volume 2 is going to be a Pintan Volcanic Canyon. Look at these boys. Look at them. Look at them working the mines. The Pintans yearn for the mines. God, I love the Pintan alt arts. Need, absolutely. And then our next one is going to be Hurricane Highlands. Look at these boys. This boy back here's lost his hat. He's hanging on to the tree with dear life, but that tree's about to come away. This Pintan is losing his umbrella. Oh, poor guys. Look at him. Look at them. They're so cute. Need. And our final one is Pintan Strong Draw. This boy got the card. This one's crying because he wants this card. This one's very confused back here about the card he got. This one is getting destroyed by cards, and this one's just, like, hanging out. And there's also a tree in the background. Need. And that's it. That's all the reveals so far for the tournament packs for BSS05 and everything. I'm super excited. Like, this is a really good first day of reveals. Tell me what you guys think about these reveals in the comments down below. Let's have a discussion. It seems like everybody's super hype about the dual color and Astral and Chain and just all the crazy stuff we may be able to be doing in set 5. So let's talk about it. While we're doing that, let's still enjoy our Evangelion set because it's a lot of fun. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. I really appreciate it. We here at MainDeck Masters appreciate all your love and support. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video.